Hello everybody and welcome to one more video Titan Quest build guide video. My name is Faethodas and here we have it, this very amazing looking chest armor. No, the build guide is not about the chest armor, it is about this guy here. What is the distorted build? I call this build distorted because it uses 3 times the distort reality skill anyway. How can it use it 3 times? Well, Dream Mastery provides the skill. Here it is. We get it once from Dream Mastery, and we get it twice from items. The items that provide this skill that I'm using is the Eurydice's Wedding Band. And I'm using this one to time. Now, you have to remember one bug of the game. If you equip, for example, this item 2 times and you put the skill from this item you put the skill here, and from this one you put the skill here. If you use the skill once, the game sees the same skill. It sees as if the skill is coming, both skills here, both shortcuts come from one item. This is a bug, and to fix this bug all you have to do when you load up your character is to click on one of the 2 skills and click on the second. Here you see distort reality item, distort reality item. You click here, and now this one sees this one or this one, and this one is this one. And this way you can use them in different times. This is why this build is called distorted. This build is a spellcaster build, and at the same time it is a melee build. But mostly it is a spellcaster. So, I studied this one as a legendary hero at level 70, it is a diviner. I didn't spend any attribute points elsewhere, other than strength and dexterity. Most of my points went to strength. For the skills we have Spirit Mastery, Death Ward, maxed out on +4. For survivability. Of course the Death Chill Aura, maxed out on +4 with all add-ons, Ravages of Time. With this one enemies receive more physical damage from you. And Necrosis, which destroys these resistances of enemies. I have maxed out the Life Drain, of course, I have maxed out the Cascade of Life Drain add-on, and I have maxed out the Soul Drain to destroy ghosts. I have maxed out the Spirit Ward and Spirit Bane, of course, because these are great skills against undead anyway, for buffs against undead. I have maxed out the Circle of Power. This also provides recharge reduction, which is very important at energy cost, so when you are under this effect, your skills cost less energy, and you also get much better recharge reduction. At least for this one, because skills that come from items, they do not get affected by recharge reduction, and that is not very good, of course, but anyway, what can you do? This is the life of Titan Quest. Last but not least, we have the Soul Vortex. This one is an amazing skill because it energy leeches and life leeches enemies, so it can save your life. But also because this build overall will have some energy issues. When you go near to enemies that have energy bars and you use this one, you steal their energy and you don't have to use potions. So this one helps very much with energy leeching, and of course keeping you alive sometimes. Although staying alive is not a problem for this build, because we have the potion and we also have the life drain, which is something like another potion, very powerful, much more powerful than this one. And we also have, okay, the life leech from this one. In Dream Mastery we have Trance of Wrath maxed out totally and on +4. We reduce the resistance of enemies this way, and we also skill disrupt the enemies. Of course, this one doesn't stack with it. Actually, it stacks with this one, but it doesn't. I mean, this one provides only resistances reduction to bleeding, vitality, and life leech. This one provides too many more. So, these ones stack because this is absolute. It works in an absolute way, not in a multiplicative way. This one works in a multiplicative way, So they work both together on the enemies, but this one reduces all resistances of enemies. This one reduces only 3 types of resistances. We have maxed out the Lucid Dream to get more damage outputs. The Premonition to get offensive defensive ability, both of these are very crucial. And the Temporal Flux to get everything that it provides, everything is very useful. Then we haven't maxed out the Psionic Touch, but we have maxed out the Psionic Beam, maxed out up to level 8, which we don't need more, because at level 8 we get the -2 charge levels. And this one is not maxed out because usually I'm killing enemies with spells, not with melee attacks. This is a melee attack. But I will max it out in the future. The Distortion Field is very powerful to give you survivability in cases, so it is not really maxed out, but I will max it out. It is at a very good level. And of course, last but not least, the Distort Reality is maxed out, the Adon Temporal Rift, because this is the idea of this build is to use Distort Reality skill multiple times. 1, 2, 3. Now for the items. Talisman of the Jade Emperor. Very awesome item for all the stats that it provides and also recharge reduction. Alexander Squires. +2 to all skills at some resistances. All the stats of this item are perfect for this build. Nomad Helmet. Mastery frequent of Eternal Ember's Act. 2 times pierce resistance because one pierce resistance comes from the item itself, the other one is the impenetrable prefix. And I went with the Crystal of Erebos +2 to all skills. The Celtic Couch, this is an awesome item, I'm using it for most of the stats it provides. Of course the +2 to all skills, defense and art of the hat are useless, but anyway. Everything else is super useful. The Thracian Sin Guards, very nice item because it provides resistances and also very huge buffs to strength and movement speed. The base armor of the item is not the best, but it is okay because we already have 64% physical resistance, which helps very much mitigating incoming physical damage, and we have very good armor here overall. Except for this one, but this one also the incoming damage is mitigated also by this one, so it is okay. Here we have of course the 2 times Eurydice's Wedding Band, and here we have the Purifying Talisman of the Tinkerer. I'm using this one for the survivability options that we get from all of these things. The weapon is the Terfing, or however you pronounce that, I don't know. I'm using this one because it is very awesome. It has this 20% chance of total damage, which works, it is a global stat. It works with weapon attacks, it also works with spell attacks. So sometimes my spells deal plus 160% total damage. And I'm also using this one for the recharge, +1 to skills, resistance, attack speed, everything. And last but not least, the Sildeonius, which is amazing of course, for surviving. This is the build. Now, activating these skills, we have perfect fire, perfect cold, perfect lightning, perfect pierce, not very good vitality, very good poison, bad bleeding, almost perfect physical, and the combined armor is very awesome already. The average damage is not that high. Attack speed is very good, but average damage is not that high, but it doesn't really matter because, as I said before, this is mostly a spellcaster build that sometimes uses melee attacks. Here we have almost perfect slowdown, which is very nice, very good stun resist, and perfect sleep resist, but this is not very useful anyways. Recharge reduction, movement speed is very good, casting speed is not that good, but it is okay. Offensive ability is not the best, it should have been at least 800. But anyways, offensive works with melee attacks. I'm not using melee attacks very often, so it doesn't matter that much. Defensive ability on the other hand is very good. Chest avoid projectiles is good, dodge attacks is not good, block chest is not very good. So, this is the build. Now, let's go kill something so that you can see some gameplay. They disrupted my skills. I'm energy leeching the enemy there. Leeching energy. Yep. Of course, the thing is that these distort reality skills from the rings, they do not deal so much damage. But at least they can stun the enemy a little bit and they can help overall. The Ghost Bane. So yeah, the very good thing is that we don't have any issues against undead enemies because we have Spirit Mastery with us. What is that? The Maze of Torture. Okay, pick it up and sell it. So, as we can see guys, this build is very simple to play. It is a good idea when we fight against multiple enemies at the same time to put, they surround us, especially that one, to put this one down the totem because it gives recharge as well. And we can use some spells, skills, whatever we have on the enemies. But yeah, especially for the Act of Eternal Embers, my offensive ability, as we can see, is not that good. And they die. So, this is it guys for this video. Leave comments below, let me know if you like this build or not, what don't you like, what do you like on this build, if you have any ideas about this build or whatever you want to say. Also remember to subscribe if you like the content of this channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, it is free to do so. And this way you can support me to keep making content. And also hit the like button on the videos that you enjoy, or hit the dislike button on the videos that you don't like. So, I'll see you very soon again with much more content. Have a great day.